Okay, so I know this video is gonna sound really negative, especially with the title, but I have to talk about Chapter 3 Season 3 for a video, and it's only been out for a few days, obviously, but I have been wanting to talk about things which I do not like about this season, because I won't lie, there are some pretty bad things about this season. Now, before we start, I just want to let everybody know that this is my personal opinion, so please, if you disagree with me, that's okay. You don't have to agree with what I say, but just listen to what I say. Just please listen to what I've got to say about my thoughts about this season. So there you go. But let's begin with my first problem with this season, and it's actually one that was actually just recently addressed, and that is XP. Oh dear God, we gotta talk about XP. Now, if you don't know, Epic actually decided to nerf XP really hard this season. Like, it is so terrible. It was so bad that they actually had to buff up the accolades and basically almost everything in the game besides like challenges themselves, basically just looting and doing normal things in the game that you would do with regular gameplay. And it didn't really change the fact about how bad XP is still, because the challenges are just, oh my God, the challenges that they have done, like how badly they have nerfed XP is really terrible. Like, I think for an entire week of XP, I think that's like 2 or 3 levels, which is not that great, especially when you look at last season, where yes, it was a really short season, but at the very least there was the amount of XP that you got from that season was pretty decent. It wasn't as terrible as this one. I mean, geez, why would they keep nerfing XP so often? And it's gotten to a point where it's just become a chore, and it's really disappointing in my opinion. Like, I have a feeling that they're gonna continue to buff XP during this season, because I mean, they did address it obviously by saying that they're working on some more challenges, and there's going to be a lot of XP stuff coming later on in the summer. So I know people are going to say in the comment section, oh, you could just buy levels, and oh, the season is like, oh, it ends in September, so just wait, you can get to level 200 in September. But here's something I gotta tell you, this is coming from somebody who wants to play the game at a good pace, who wants to level up at a good pace. But when the leveling up is so terrible that the first 2 days of the season you are not even level 5, is just ridiculous. That is how bad XP is. Not only that, they nerfed XP as well and saved the world, so it's not as great as it was, but it's still pretty good XP, I won't lie. But let's move on to my second issue here, and this is the loot pool. The loot pool in this season is absolutely garbage, as it's not. Here's the thing, I do like the fact that they kept in quite a few things from last season. The mobility stuff is pretty good still, and I do like that they kept in the heavy sniper and they got rid of the MK, but I've got to talk about some of the things that they've done, and that is mostly the new weapons. Oh my goodness. Okay, the new weapons are really not that great. I think the only one which I actually find to be usable at best is probably the DMR, but other than that, I just don't know. I generally don't know. I mean, the 2-shot shotgun is not that great, and also the new assault rifle is also just very underwhelming. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not bad either, but it's a below average assault rifle at best. Because here's the thing, the AUG exists for the assault rifles, and for the shotguns, the freaking striker pump exists. So yeah, there's really no point of you using these new weapons when there's way better alternatives in the game right now than what's currently in it. But not only that, I'm still surprised that they never nerfed the combat SMG, because it's still just as overpowered as it has been. The loot pool is really just clunky, and it feels really bad, honestly. I am glad they brought back some stuff like a few things, but I don't know how to really feel. I mean, I'm really hoping that the new guns do get buffs, because I do think they need them big time, but I don't know how much to really feel about anything else. But there is one other thing I actually do not like about this season, and that is the battle pass. I've got to talk about my issues with the battle pass here, because there are some issues which I have with it. My first issue is that it feels random. I'm not even kidding. This battle pass feels like they took item shop cosmetics and they slammed them all into this battle pass. Like, really think about it here. Even one of the skins, Stormfarer, I hope I'm saying his name right, he was actually leaked out last season as an item shop skin, and it turned out that he became a battle pass skin, which was really weird in my opinion. And then, like, I don't get me wrong, I do think all the skins in here are actually pretty good. I'm actually really happy with what we got from this season when it comes to the cosmetics from this battle pass, but there are some which I just do not understand why they are in here. Like, my second reasoning here is that the secret skin is not a secret, and as obviously Indiana Jones, he is not even a secret skin. I do not understand why they are still doing this by making secret skins not secret and plastering them all over the battle passes. I do not understand why they are still doing this. I don't know anybody who is actually for this. Like, who, you know, who is actually for this? And then also another reason to why the battle pass is bad, and this one right here, this is my last reasoning here. It's actually kind of a positive, but it's also a negative here. And that is, we finally got a dance in the battle pass after a year. I'm not even kidding. It's been a year since we have actually had a dance in the battle pass. What we actually got for a dance is a copyrighted TikTok emote, which is from the Icon series, and it is called Steady, and my god, it's bad. The Steady emote is absolutely trash. Like, oh my god, this is one of the worst Icon series emotes I have seen in a good while, and that's really saying something there. Like, here's my question here. Why, out of everything they could have added in the battle pass for a dance, because everybody's been complaining about there's been no dances in the battle passes, they add a TikTok dance, which is also copyrighted. I don't understand why they thought this was a good idea, because I've seen a lot of people really mixed on it. Like, I am at least happy we have dances coming back in battle passes again, but I'm really hoping they don't go down this route, because this is more proof in the pudding that Fortnite is just losing originality. And this was so bad. I don't know how to really feel about this, honestly, because I don't know, but let me all know down in the comments section below what's your least favorite thing about this season. I would love to know in the comments section. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video, and if you did happen to enjoy it, it'd be greatly appreciated if you do subscribe to the channel and turn notification bell so we don't miss any more videos from me. And obviously don't forget to drop a like in the video only if you enjoyed the video. I have a Team Rumble video coming out this weekend, so get excited for that, as this is it's gonna be different. Okay, it's gonna be a different version of Team Rumble. Okay, it's gonna be different, trust me. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and peace out, everyone. Never gonna wanna leave now.